Arg.
Who's at the door, Matthew? Oh.
Fuck. Fuck me. No. No. No, I'm done. I can't. That's it for today. No more seduce me for today. I can't. This is not... I have to keep going, don't I? Ugh. Soon the other incubi appeared in the lobby with us. This situation was not getting pretty. I had to think fast. Fourth option, music video. We're doing a music video that's definitely not porn about incubi. Okay, they're in your head. That is an easy lie. They're my brothers. These two are my friends. And if they're my friends, they should know that I'm an only child. I mean, that would be something that would be brought up in conversation. So, you can't get away with going from an only child to the youngest of like 6 with 5 brothers. So, we're gonna go with the middle one. Just because it's not a lie, but it's not the entire truth. They are visitors. They came, they broke in, and they were robbers, and then I allowed them to visit. And so they're here as visitors. Yep.
Then why did one of them open the door?
Common courtesy? Heard of it, bitch?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It makes all of the sense in the world. What the fuck are you talking about, Suzu? I mean, if you go over to visit your grandmother's house, you open the door for them. You're a visitor in your grandmother's house. But if somebody comes along and knocks on the door, you go and answer it for your grandmother because you're a nice human being. Matthew is a nice human being. Leave him the fuck alone. Oh, it was no use. There was no time to lie to them. I felt helpless. Then I felt a hand on my shoulder and felt the tension in my body almost fade away. I turned my head to see James smile at me before stepping in front of me. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We must apologize, ladies. We know the situation must be confusing for everyone. Let's take this to the dining room and we'll explain everything.
I stared at James, wide-eyed. Was he gonna tell them who they were? Everything seemed surreal. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Oh. Him. Before I knew it, I was led to the dining room along with Suzu and Naomi and sat across from their confused gazes. As Naomi and Suzu sat down, Eric and Matthew placed their untouched plates of food in front of them, surprising their guests.
Whoa, this looks amazing!
Damn straight it does, Suzu.
Thank you.
Our pleasure, ladies. We hope you enjoy your meals.
Eric, what did I say about seducing my friends? Stop that.
Make sure you dig in!
I looked at Naomi and Suzu as they began to eat, visibly enjoying every bite they placed in their mouth. Hopefully the food would ease their minds for whatever James wanted to reveal. As Naomi and Suzu ate their impromptu meals, James and the other boys stood behind my chair, making me grow more red in the face.
So, Anderson, are you gonna tell us what's going on?
Nope! Not at all. I'm gonna leave the lying up to James. Well, you see, Gently, James placed a hand on my shoulder again, signaling me to just eat my food. As I began to eat, he spoke to Naomi and Suzu.
We are Miss Anderson's house servants. We were hired by her late grandfather to help around the mansion, but since he has passed, we now assist Miss Anderson with living on her own.
Top shelf, perfect lie. Good job, James. I'm proud of you.
That makes sense. It's such a huge house.
A huge house for a wonderful princess such as Miss Anderson deserves the greatest of servants to care for it.
Could you at least just chill for 5 minutes? Please, Eric.
But why are you all dressed so casually and stuff? Aren't servants supposed to have uniforms or whatever?
Wow, Suzu. I mean, I want these people to be comfortable in my home. Suzu. Plus, the older ones seem to be wearing stuff that isn't casual, but it's like formal casual, and it's hot, so.
Well, Miss Anderson allows us to get comfy while we work, so she lets us wear casual clothes.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
Fuck you, Sam.
We're sorry if we made this situation awkward earlier.
Damon, you're such a cutie patootie. Yeah.
We're very sure that Miss Anderson is also still getting used to having us as her servants. It would be very hard to explain after just a day.
I guess.
So, if I may ask, what brings you two ladies here?
Well, we wanted to see how our friend was doing. Since it's the weekend and all, usually we hang out and just chill.
Yeah, like going to the arcade and stuff.
Or the Pink Lady Cafe.
There's an arcade?
That makes a lot of sense, ladies. Well, we don't wish to disturb you any further than we have, so we'll take our leave and start preparing the house.
Huh? Preparing for what?
House party, bitches!
We gotta prep the house for some sort of housewarming party thing.
Sam, could you try to pretend to give a fuck for like 5 minutes?
Our princess's parents requested a housewarming party to be held here soon.
Eric, could you calm down? Could you, like, care less, please? Ugh. And by soon, they mean tonight. Because... you know how my parents are. They just have a stick up their butts.
Oh, well, I guess we can help out or something. Right, Naomi?
No, I don't want you in the same room as these people.
I thought you wanted to go to the arcade.
I do. I really do. Let's go to the arcade and leave the succubi alone.
This housewarming thing is more important.
Incubi. I forgot. Because, like, one's female and one's male.
No need. We can handle it. If you'd like to, miss, you can go out with your friends while we handle things here.
Seriously?
You're working for room and board, Sam.
Sam, not now.
Damn, you're so adorable. Well, I wanted to help out, but at the same time, I wanted to go out with my friends. James gave me a look of understanding, letting me know that if I left, everything would be okay. I had to make a decision. Would I stay here and help out? Or would I go to the arcade with my friends and get them away from these incubi, which I am oddly okay with letting them hang around me, but for some reason my friends are off limits. Oh fuck, am I gonna have to make a choice? No! No! Ah! Why? This housewarming party is really, really fucking important. But so is keeping Suzu and Naomi virgins. if I leave, something is going to go wrong with this housewarming party. I can feel it in my bones. That if I go out with Suzu and Naomi, something bad's gonna happen, and they're not gonna have time to fix it, or something. But if I stay here, nothing will happen. That's how I feel that the situation would go. So, while Suzu and Naomi, our time is important, and I know I promised you something, this housewarming party is too big a fucking deal to fuck up. So, run along. I'm sure you have homework. I'll leave you to it. I'll stay and help around the house.
Are you sure?
Bitch, did you not just hear me rationalize?
I'm sure. Besides, it is my housewarming party. I should help out too.
Want us to help out as well?
I think we got it all taken care of. Thanks, though, girls. Good. Shoo them out.
All right. We'll head on out then so we're not in the way.
Thank you, Naomi.
Sorry, guys. I'll hang out with you guys soon.
It's all good, Anderson. We'll definitely come to the housewarming party tonight.
Yay.
Thank you.
Apparently these two might have routes as well, so that's probably where that direction went.
I led them back into the lobby and walked them to the doors, opening it for them with a thankful smile. They both gave me hugs before walking out to Naomi's car, which was parked in the driveway. Naomi has a car? And with that they left. I was happy that they wanted to help, but I had to do this on my own. It was not their work, so I didn't want to force it on them just because they were my best friends. We had the entire day to work. The party was tonight, and we had to do all we could to make everything right. You know what's gonna suck? It would suck if, like, something catastrophic happened on this way, when if I had gone to the arcade with my friends, nothing would have happened. That would suck, because that would mean that all my rationalizing just was horrible. Okay. We sat down and talked about what needed to happen before the party started that night. Each guy had been assigned a different part of the party to do, and right after lunch, we began to work. Since everything was taken care of by at least one incubus, James told me I could assist one of them. The question was, who? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna help Damien with the lobby. I mean, there's no even rationalization about this. Damien, whoop. I stayed in the lobby with Damien, who nodded to me and passed me a dust cloth.
We have to dust off the railings and other surfaces before we mop the floor. Is that okay?
Of course it's okay.
I nodded and rolled up my sleeves, climbing the steps of the staircase. Easy as cake.
Which is not actually a proper... Okay.
Both Damien and I began to climb to the top of the stairs, wiping the dust off the railing as we went. However, a silly idea came to my mind. I looked over to Damien, wondering if he could read what I was thinking.
He can. Totes.
As I expected, Damien looked over in slight surprise before giving me a slightly concerned look.
What if you get hurt?
I'm gonna slide down this fucking banister.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. I did it all the time as a kid. Damien stared at the rail and thought. My mind began to wander to how much fun my idea was, hoping my thoughts would convince him. Damien sighed softly before smirking slightly and nodding. Whoo! I quickened my pace on the rail, dusting as quickly as I could as I got to the top. Damien followed quickly behind on the opposite side until we both were at the top of the stairs. We both then jumped up and sat on top of the rails, sliding down each side like a roller coaster. There was a lot of thought on the execution, but not much to stop it.
Watch out!
Yes. Whoa! Yeah. Yep. Yep. Totes. 10 out of 10. Best trout. Favorite trout. Our brakes had become us slamming into each other and landing on the floor, him on top of me. Ooh. I stared at him in surprise as he looked down at me in concern. Neither of us knew what to say. Oh. Can I save here? Okay. I need to save here. Yes, I need to save. Good. Okay, back. Ah. I really want his ending. Like, badly. So, no, I'm not gonna do the scummy thing. But push him off gently or laugh. If I push him off gently, he'll think, oh, she's just seeing me as an incubi again. She doesn't want me to sap up all her power. I better get off. But if I laugh it off, he'll be like, oh, yeah, hey, that was kind of fun. I mean, we fucked up, but, I mean, we didn't put much thought into the landing or anything like that, and we just kind of slammed into each other, and it hurts, but hey, we had fun. She had fun. We're all chill here, so I'm gonna laugh it off. Yeah! Who's the awesomest? Okay. I started to laugh. I didn't know why, but I couldn't control myself. I closed my eyes and laughed in pure enjoyment of what had just happened. Damien began to laugh as well, smiling widely. I don't get a picture? Why don't I get a picture? Both of us ended up laughing on the floor. Damien rolled off of me and held his stomach as I held mine. We were both engulfed, completely engulfed in joy.
You were right. That was
See? Who knows what they're doing in these games? That's me. Noisemakers. See, I told you. Both of us curled into ourselves, facing each other in laughter before we looked at each other with smiles. Oh my. However, Damien's face softened as his laughter slowly died. He smiled with happiness in his eyes and a blush across his cheeks. I stared in surprise, my face turning red in return, but my mind going blank. I couldn't stop staring at Damien's smile. Something about him was just completely charming. His eyes had a mixture of happiness and a small bit of yearning. Soon, though, Damien stood up and reached a hand down to me, breaking my silent thoughts.
Come on. We need to keep cleaning.
You're right. I slowly nodded before standing and continuing to clean alongside him. The hour of the house party had arrived. In my mind, I kept double and triple checking the essentials for the party. Knowing my dad, he invited his business partners and the executives of the Anderson Company to show me off. I stood in front of my mirror in my room, staring at my form as a million thoughts ran through my mind. It was just a housewarming party, but at the same time, it wasn't. It was my chance to show my dad that I was better than his expectations. It was a chance for me to see my parents as a woman. It was my test to see if I was really ready to live on my own. It's a big fucking deal. Well, not truly alone. I had the incubi to thank, but even so, I didn't have my dad guiding me or my mom helping me through living alone. A knock on my door broke my thoughts, surprising me. Who is it?
Hey, are you okay in there? Your parents should be here soon, so you should hurry getting ready.
It sounds like she recorded that, like, cupping her hands, like, hey, you okay? I'm sorry. That was slightly funny. It's funny, okay. Well, I'm ready, but...
But
what? I'm sure you look fine, Anderson. Just come on out.
Alright.
Whoa. Damn, girl. Whew. I hope what I'm hoping is that in this dress there's gonna be an illustration with me in this dress and Damien coming along and holding out his arm for me. I want there to be an illustration of that. I need that as a thumbnail. That needs to happen.
Dude, you look hot.
Thank you, Suzu. Oh, yes. There are my boys. You all look fabulous. You know, at first I was thinking this housewarming party is going to be ridiculous, but I love it. All good things. You guys need to play this game. It's free on Steam. Go play this game. Now, they have guys in suits.
I didn't know your bequeathment came with servants.
Funny story. It did.